So market structure is just a framework, like I said, is a framework of what tells what the market is actually doing. Is either the market is on a bullish trend or in a bearish trend or in a ranging market, like in a sideway. It's not going up, it's not coming down. You get. So during a bullish trend, we are expecting to see what a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low during a bullish trend. You get, during a bullish trend. While during a bearish trend, oh, okay, during a bearish trend, we are expecting to see what? A lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. You get, during a bearish trend, we are expecting what? To see a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low during a bearish trend. While during a bullish trend, we are expecting what? To see higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. While during a ranging market or a sideway, we are expecting the market to just be in a particular bond. Like it's not going up, it's not coming down. It will just be like something like this. Sometimes we do something like this. It's not going up, it's not coming down. You get, we are just in a particular range. You can see we are in this particular range. We are not going down, creating a lower low, lower high, lower low, or a higher high, higher low, higher high. You get, this is what we call the ranging market. This is what we call the bullish market. This is what we call the bearish market. Okay, let's me explain what we call the complex pullback. Complex pullback. You see, and during a bullish trend, for example, during a bullish trend, if a higher low, if this higher low, for example, we have a higher high, we have a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a this low. Now we are having this something like this now. Okay, now we have something like this. If this low did not create a higher high, do not classify this place as a higher low. This still remain your last higher low until this place is able to create a what? A higher high. You get, let me come again. During a bullish trend, we have what? A higher low, a higher high, a higher low. If this higher low did not create a move that will break the recent higher high, if this higher low did not create a higher high, it is not a higher high yet. It's just a complex pullback. You get, just like this one now. You can see now we have this low. This is an intentional low. This place has not created a higher high. So we are not going to classify this place as a what? A higher low. So we are still in this range. You know, during a bullish trend, and if a low creates a higher high, that this low that created this higher high should not be broken. If not, we are expecting what? A supply to take over. We are expecting the market to turn a bearish trend. For a bearish trend to occur during a bullish trend, it has to break what? The higher low that created a higher high. I come again. For a bullish trend to turn into a bearish trend, it has to break what? A higher low that created a higher high. You get, that is what we always mean by LG, liquidity grab. You can, maybe you see what? A high just lead to a break of a low. That is what we call the liquidity grab. Sometimes you might still have something like this. The market will break this low, which is now, once the market broke that low, now we can have the market broke this low like this. So when the market now, if this market should break this low, is what we call the LG. Here we call it the LG. The market might still break this low and continue going up again. It will still come back and break this high. You get, is you are staying what? In a bullish trend. So the market just failed to respect the bearish thing that was supposed to occur. Because once we have a break of a low, we are expecting the market to create a high and a lower low, continue going down. You get, this will not be what? A lower low, a lower high is expected to be created, a lower low again. You get, but right now I'm explaining what we call the complex pullback. If a low did not create a higher high, it is not classified as a low. You get, now we can have something like this. Now we have something like this now. You get, this low has not created a higher high, so it is not a higher low yet. Until this low now, for example, now this low is now creating what, a new higher high. You get, now we're having what, a higher low. You get, a higher high, so it is respected as what, a low, a higher low. So if this higher high should come down to break this low, so we are going to say that the market is turning into a bearish trend. We are expecting what, a lower high, because now it's not creating what, a lower low. The thing was not supposed to create a lower low, it was supposed to respect this range. You get, this range here, the thing was supposed to respect this range here, like this. It was not supposed to break this low. If this high is not breaking this low, we are expecting what, this is not a lower low. So what are you expecting during a bearish trend? You are expecting what, a lower high and a new lower low. So this is what we are expecting. Then we are expecting what, a new one to form again. Just continue bearish. But once this bearish trend now, if this high during a bearish trend, if a high did not create a lower low, it is not classified as a lower high. This will remain your lower high. You get, so but if this place creates a new lower low, we can say, yeah, this is a lower high, this is a lower low. You get, if this area should break, if this low now should lead to the break of this lower high, we can say we are expecting what, a bullish trend. You get, we can be expecting what, a bullish trend to be created, like this. So that's for market structure. So that's your market structure, because during a bearish trend, if this high should create a lower low, this will be your trending range. You get, this will not be your trending range from this lower high that broke this lower low, and to the new low that is formed once the market started pulling back. So the new low that is formed, that would be your trending range. You are not expecting the market to break this lower high, because if the market should break this lower high, you know that the trend has changed. For example, now this was my low and my new high. If the market should break here now the market has created a new low, broke this high again, this will be my new range. I'm expecting the market to come to this area for me to buy and place my stop loss below here. For my TP will be what, a new high that is going to be formed. So I will target this recent high. If the market creates a new high, this from here to here will be my new range. If the market should come down and break this low, I'm expecting what, a new bearish trend. So this high and this low will be my new range. I'm expecting the market to I'm expecting the market to start a bearish trend, which means that it's going to create a lower high and a new low. So if the market does something like this now, if the market, for example, comes to this area, I will take my sell. I can take my sell from this place. I will sell from this place, place stop loss here, expecting what, a new lower low to be formed. So during that pullback, my target should be what, the recent low, this low that was formed. That would be my target. So this is going to be my area of risk from this area, while here will be my target, which is my reward. You get, so I'm expecting what, a new low to be formed. Once my TP is heated, I'm expecting what, a pullback to this my area again, because right now this will not be my new range. This will be my new trading range from this lower high to this lower low that is from. I'm expecting what, a lower high to come to this area for me to create a new lower low. You get, but if the market is now, after creating a new lower low, and I was expecting the market to come to this area again to create a new low, and the market went up to break this area, simply means that it's taking out supply, demand is taking over. During a bullish trend, I'm expecting a bullish trend to start. What are you expecting to be seeing after a higher high is formed? Are you not expecting what, a higher low? Yes, you're expecting what, a higher low, then a new higher high, a new higher low, a new higher high. You get, so for a bullish trend to turn into a bearish trend, it has to take out what, a higher low that created a higher high. While for a bearish trend to turn into a bullish trend, it has to take out what, a lower high that created a lower low. Once this lower high that created this lower low is taken out, we are expecting what, demand to be taken over. So that is for market structure. That's how the market move.